This is The Gorge. It's a podcast where my friends and I get together and we gorge ourselves on what's happening in the world of video games and entertainment.
You can do the old one today.
I can.
Oh my god. Do it again.
Okay, this is The Gorge. It's a podcast where my friend Sara and I gorge ourselves on what's happening in the world of video games and entertainment.
It's just the two of us today, baby. The Gorge is brought to you by Patreon. That's patreon.com/thegorge. Where for just $3 a month, you gain access to all of the bonus content we've ever made. And we've been doing this podcast for 10 years. So it's a lot of bonus content. It also gets you early access to our TTRPG series, The Reboot. A game about superpowers and the apocalypse. It's really fun. I love it. We're currently doing a side story using the Shinobigami system that rocks. But we should be getting back to regular style Reboot soon enough. And if you're not a member of the Patreon, you get the episodes a week later. But if you love it and you want to hear it sooner, and you want to hear other stuff, that's patreon.com/thegorge. Oh yeah, it also gets you bonus pictures of my dog Peanut, the podcast mascot.
The most important thing.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Hey Ben, it's just you and me today.
I know.
Saturn wasn't feeling well, and Oates is unfortunately working. So tonight, it's like old times.
I know.
Crazy.
We haven't done the two of us since like the Gravity Falls episode.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it's fun. It's fine.
It is.
I mean, this is the old permutation. You know, it worked.
We'll get to talk about comic books without feeling weird because one of the members can't contribute to the conversation at all.
I wish I'd read more comic books since the last episode. I've been busy with other things, but we'll talk about that a lot too because you've been busy with the same things as me, which means we can both talk about X-Files right now.
Yes, we can.
Yeah, baby. So, what episode did you just finish up? Like, what number? Do you remember?
I am halfway through episode 8, which I posted on the Discord. I was like, X-Files, are you doing a thing?
Yeah,
you're doing the thing, aren't you?
But then they're doing a different thing.
It is. It's a different kind of thing, but it's the thing.
It is, and it is. I need to see something real fast. Hold on. The Thing.
The Thing is an 80s movie, isn't it?
Yeah, like I'm wondering 1982. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is 11 years after The Thing. So yeah, of course, they're absolutely thinking about it. They're absolutely like, no, we kind of want to do our own, like we want to take this idea and do something really, really different with it. Right? Yeah. And it's super, super fun. I like that episode a lot. It's actually really funny because I started that episode and it starts kind of slow. So I skipped it at first, and then I noticed that it has an 82% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is really high.
Yeah.
For an early X-Files episode.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll go back, and I was glad I went back because, as it turns out, that episode rocks. By the end of it, it's actually really good. So yeah. How you liking the X-Files?
It's interesting. So much like Star Trek. I knew nothing about this series going into it. Besides, it's about two FBI agents named Mulder and Scully, and they aliens.
Yeah.
The thing that surprised me the most about this series so far is that they're like, yeah, that's aliens.
Yeah.
And there's ghosts in it.
Yeah.
Like I thought the big hook was that like, ooh, but it might just be a regular guy.
No.
You know?
No. The hook is that all this shit is real. Basically, X-Files is set in the same universe as Deus Ex, right? The universe where all conspiracy theories are true.
Yeah.
The X-Files is set in that world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I know. I mean, I am enjoying it. I really like the dynamic between Mulder and Scully. Obviously,
that's literally
like everyone
what carries the show. Yeah.
Yeah. The handful of episodes that I have watched, some have been really good, some have been not good.
Some have been insane turbo stinkers. Which one was like was your this is not very good?
Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah,
because I was like, oh, it's just an AI.
It's just an
like,
AI.
Oh, it's not like a ghost is actually haunting the computer. It's just like it's Hal.
It's just Hal. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, oh, all right, and it's making the elevator doors close and
kill things.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
that's it. That's it. That's all there is. Go home, everyone. It's just the evil computer. It's just the evil computer.
Like that one was kind of a stinker. I liked the premise of Shadows, which is the one where the secretary has like the ghost of her boss like protecting her.
Yeah.
That one was good up until it turned into Wacky Poltergeist.
Yeah, that's kind
and it's just like shots of it like throwing lamps. I was thinking of after last season. Where they're just like standing around watching someone off camera pull a box on a string.
Yeah, and just like throw shit around.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, there's some stinkers in the first season.
It's a good premise because I like, being haunted by like this thing that's like actually trying to protect you, but it manifests by killing people who are like hurting you.
Right. You're like, oh, I don't want this, but like it's a cool idea.
Yeah. You get good episodes like the one with the creepy kid writing the ones and zeros.
I love that episode.
Yes. That one. I really liked the Jersey Devil one. Where
Jersey Devil episode is great. Yes.
It's just Bigfoot and his wife.
But also kind of just not like truly Bigfoot, more like feral people.
Yeah.
Question mark. Very interesting. This one you're watching, and there's an episode that's coming up. It's very soon, called Beyond the Sea. Those are the two episodes that are going to kind of sell you on like the X-Files. Because like those are the two, like the Beyond the Sea is the first, I think, truly great episode of the X-Files. Shocker, it's a Scully-centric episode. Who knew?
Makes sense.
Because Scully is the best character other than Mulder. Oops. It's a very Scully focused episode. It's the first time they realized that Scully should probably be a character, and get her own episode.
Yeah.
Not like watching Spy Family and having them realize that like, oh, yours should be a person. X-Files is the same way, and they finally realize after like, oh shit, we should do something with Scully. And they do something really good with Scully. That episode kicks ass, actually. This one, the Thing episode, Ice. That one's called. It kind of also sells you, especially on like this like total bond of intense and immediate trust between Mulder and Scully, right? But the show is in fact like 100% carried by the absolutely absurd amount of chemistry between David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, right?
Who I learned didn't like each other at first.
No, didn't, which is crazy.
Insane.
Because it's crackle. Because you watch episodes of other Gorge beloved 90s TV show, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and like anytime Alexander Siddiq and Nana Visitor are on screen together, you're just like, damn, no wonder those two hooked up in real life, right?
Right.
Because like they got chemistry for days. And they got together, they had a kid, and then immediately divorced after the show was over, as one does. But no, these two, they didn't get along at first. And now, of course, they adore each other.
Right.
But yeah, it was kind of a rocky start. David Duchovny has said before that it was his fault. He's kind of an asshole in the beginning. Like, he didn't want to, like, they were originally shooting in Toronto. He didn't want to be in Toronto. Eventually, the production moved to Los Angeles. And he lightened up a lot because he just didn't want to fucking be in Toronto, which is fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, but eventually they work it out, and they're friends after that. But yeah, no, it's crazy to me that they just didn't like each other, all things considered. What did I watch recently? Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it got quieter than normal. Like
suspiciously quiet.
Yeah. You ever have those? Like when you're sitting on your call, you're like, something's wrong. No. I just finished season 2. I've been burning because sometimes you just kind of fall into a hole and all you want to do is watch a TV show.
Yeah, I understand.
And all I've been wanting to do recently is watch the X-Files. And so I watched a lot of X-Files. I finished season 2. It's great. All of season 2 is possibly is fucking crazy. It sells you on the X-Files so hard. There's so many banger episodes, and even the stupid episodes are fun. And it has probably, granted, I haven't watched the X-Files since I was a teenager. It's been a minute. But season 2 has, if not like once I'm done with like of the good seasons. By the way, stop watching after season 7.
Okay, so Star Trek.
I mean, yeah, so like like a Star Trek, because that's when things. That's when David Duchovny leaves the show. Oops.
That's something I learned that I think is fucking insane.
Fucking crazy.
That they're like, oh, one of the 2 leads left. We can still do the show, right?
No, not at all. They're crazy. It went on for 2 more seasons after that, and Duchovny is in it occasionally, like as a guest star. But he's not a major character at that point, which is fucking crazy to me. And like, because that show lives and dies by its relationship between those 2. I know they've done revival seasons and movies and stuff. I've never seen them. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've heard some of them are pretty stinky. I know there's like 11 seasons of this fucking show now because of all the new stuff. Right. I have no idea if it's any good. But generally speaking, once David Duchovny is gone, you can probably stop watching X-Files. Unless you just kind of want to like suffer with me. But of the 7 OG seasons of the X-Files, I do think there's an episode in season 2. I'm not going to spoil anything about it, but it's called, I was losing my mind about it in the Discord. It's called Humbug. And it is probably the best episode in the series, which is a problem because it's in season 2. Oops. You know, but yeah. Humbug is incredible. There's a vampire episode and a hillbilly incest episode later in the series, and both of those are really good. But Humbug is an episode I remember from like being a kid and watching it on TV when my mom shouldn't have been letting me watch the X-Files, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the premise.
Okay.
That's all. Humbug is the story of a town that was founded by circus freaks, and there is something in the town stalking and killing them.
Ooh.
And all of the people, like all of the characters in the episode are like there's an actual for real circus performer. His name is the Enigma. His character in the show is called the Conundrum. Very funny. Yeah, like all of the little circus freak characters, they're very like fleshed out and very funny and charming. The whole episode has like this fun, spooky kind of funhouse atmosphere, right? It's very fun. You've seen the famous shot, you've seen the meme screenshots of like somebody going, "I've seen the future and it looks just like him," and it's pointing at Mulder. Yeah. That's from that episode.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so much fun. Like it's an insane turbo banger of an episode. I love it. It has the little person from the Black Lodge in Twin Peaks.
Ooh,
he's a character. He runs the little, like for example, all the little charming things about this episode. So it's a town that was founded by circus freaks, right?
Yeah.
The town is obviously in Florida, right?
Right.
The cute thing is that because it's like a very small town, it doesn't have a proper hotel, but it has the Seabreeze Inn, which is just a series of little mobile homes that you can rent, right?
Ooh, okay.
And the guy from the Black Lodge is the guy who owns the place, right? There's a alligator man. There's a guy who can eat anything. What else? There's a contortionist. There's a guy with who swallowed his own twin in the womb. There's Dog Man. It's so good, dude.
I'm so excited.
Such a good episode. Like, I love Humbug so much that I'm probably gonna screen it for because you can watch it it's a Monster of the Week episode.
Yeah,
right?
it's totally
disconnected. Totally disconnected from the mythology. I'm probably going to screen it for everybody during Halloween because
I would be game
episode.
for that.
Yes. Like I want, and maybe the vampire episode as well because it's also really funny. So I'm thinking of screening those 2 episodes for everybody during Halloween because they're just great. On really like all of this is just done for me is just remind me how much I love the X-Files. 2, I love spooky stuff. I always have, I always will. And 3, I'm sorry, I love police procedurals.
It's literally that tweet about like hating monarchies.
Yeah, I love it when the One True King reclaims his throne. Yeah, his people. Yeah, just that.
The thing is, okay, so I'm glad you said that because I'm watching X-Files and I keep thinking like, man, if Sara, like, one of the appeals of X-Files is the relationship between Scully and Mulder, right? Yeah. And the chemistry between them, you need to watch Elementary.
I do. I really do.
Because it is also a really quirky guy dragging in an absolute bombshell beauty from the late 90s.
That's fair.
Into his circle of mystery and intrigue.
Sure. Absolutely.
And they have just the most insane chemistry between the two of them.
Absolutely crackling. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, I know that Elementary is absolutely on my short list of like stuff I need. It's I really, after I'm done with the X-Files, I want to do Lost. I finally want to take the plunge and actually watch all of Lost because Lost is so influential, right? Mm-hmm. Lost is crazy influential over like what the modern TV landscape looks like. And what like the modern movie landscape looks like because Lost made J.J. Abrams so influential. You know, J.J. Abrams got his fingers in everything. Is that a good thing or not? Who can say? Yeah, no, I want to watch Lost. I want to watch Fringe because Fringe is an X-Files like. It's about like spooky stuff, right? It's like a kind of investigative sort of show about ghosts and shit.
Right.
I want to watch Fringe and I want to watch Elementary. Like I'm kind of working my way through those kinds of shows.
Working your way through the list of shows your parents watched.
Yeah. No, my parents were never that cool. My dad only. No, I wish my parents. Now, some of my best friends' parents absolutely watched this kind of shit. Mm-hmm. I watched Lost when it was airing.
Oh, my parents were obsessed with Lost.
Were they?
Yeah, no, it was every week. It was Lost is on.
I can just imagine your parents being obsessed with Lost. I totally can.
No, it was my mom. My mom is the reason that I love like Lost, House, and Elementary is because that's what she would watch.
That's so great. What a joy. That's so much fun. Yeah, no, I watched Lost. See, I was into that kind of shit because my best friend in high school, the other Sara, she was into that kind of shit, and that's why I was also watching the X-Files in high school because she loved that kind of stuff, you know. And I watched Lost until the end of like season 2 or 3, and then I fell off between seasons and I never went back.
Right.
But I really want to watch all of it. Right? It's very influential. It's Lost. So that's what's probably going to be next after the X-Files, depending on how much I want to torture myself with late X-Files. We'll see.
Well, you should watch late X-Files to prepare yourself for late Lost.
True.
To post-writer strike Lost.
Yeah, totally. Absolutely. Should watch Heroes just to see what really happened.
That's worse. Heroes got it way worse than Lost did. Okay. I loved Heroes, and even in like junior high when it was airing, I could be like, oh, this isn't good anymore.
I was like, oh, what happened? Yeah, when you're in junior high, you don't know what good TV is.
Yeah.
Right? But
like you just coast through shows.
You're just like, that's interesting enough. No. Heroes got hit crazy hard. Like if you could recognize it as like in junior high, you're fucked, right? No, I'm so glad you're watching X-Files though, dude. I'm so glad. I'm glad I can bully you into watching another 90s TV show with me. I love all, cause I'm lame. I love all the old cars, all the old technology.
Oh God, it's so good.
Isn't it the best? Isn't it the goddamn best? And the lighting, shit.
The absolute junker rental cars that these two are constantly driving around.
Yes, absolutely.
You expect them to get out of the car, and then the camera pans over and the bumper just falls off.
Those were nice. Those were like normal cars back in the 90s, though, dude. Like, that was just what everybody's mom drove. It wasn't a junker yet. It's a junker now in 2026, of course. But back in the day, hell no. Those Fords they're cruising around in were like nice. It's so funny to me. I love all the old tech.
It's
love
great.
All the old analog shit that they gotta work with.
Yeah, the fucking Ghost in the Machine episode where they're fucking typing in DOS commands.
I know.
On the
advanced AI.
The most advanced AI that runs the entire building.
How many megabytes of memory does it have, dude?
Yeah.
My phone could probably think around that thing.
The thing that got me the most about this episode, maybe if I had watched it in the 90s, I'd be like, oh my God, look at how it's so advanced.
No.
But hearing, it's not even like a digitized voice. It's just some guy.
It's just some guy. It's just a voice actor. Yeah, it's great. It rocks. It's so good. Oh man, there's so much like stuff of like when they show like a rich person's house and it's so tacky.
Yeah.
Because it's the 1990s. I love it. I love it. It's the best. It's so much fun.
It is.
It's not the same. Old TV shows are so well lit. It's not fucking fair.
Mm-hmm. David Duchovny in his suit that's just a little too big.
Just a little.
Because that was the style of the time.
Yeah, and the fucking shoulder pads and his trench coat that make him look like a walking rectangle. It's incredible. And he has such a rectangular head and haircut. And you're like, this is just a man made of squares. You know what I mean?
They did cast David Duchovny perfect because people are right. He is kind of like a robot man.
He is kind of like a robot man. Yeah, it's great. He's so fun. Just that contrast between those two is so good.
Mm-hmm.
They really are like every cartoon duo where one is very tall and boxy and the other one is very short and round. Right?
You watch it and you're like, oh, that's why they didn't even need to parody anything in the Simpsons episode where they show up. Because that's just what they act like.
That's just what they look like. Yeah, no. Like, that's just what they're always like. It's so funny. Oh, it's great. Good show. Great show.
It's great.
Do you want to talk about what else you've been up to, or should I?
You can go first.
That's good, because I haven't been up to too much. Again, it's mostly been X-Files.
Mm-hmm.
What's the big thing? We started. We watched the first 3 episodes of Caped Crusader.
How is season 2?
Boy, that show's such a stinker. I don't know why that thing keeps getting good reviews. I don't see it, man. I don't even know if we're gonna finish it. I want to see how it ends, but man, it's just so boring.
I've seen a couple of clips getting passed around.
Sure.
And like I don't know if you saw the episode where Batman and Harley team up.
No, we haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
No, but I don't care about spoilers either.
Okay. Because I saw a clip where like I guess it's Scarecrow is injecting people.
Sure.
You know, he's doing a thing, he's gassing people and whatnot.
He's doing the Scarecrow thing, yeah.
Yeah. And Harley deduces that since the chemical they use is an acid, if you neutralize it with a base, it can go away, like milk.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So I've seen a clip where they're like, there's like a woman who's been gassed in her apartment, and like Harley and Batman are like investigating and whatnot, and Harley's like, oh, you can use milk to neutralize it because it's an acid. And so she goes to get milk, and then she gets gassed too.
Great.
So while Batman is like giving her the milk to drink, the woman gets up and just jumps out the window and gets out.
Great job, guys. You're doing awesome. knocking it out of the park, y'all.
Teamwork. It looked and was framed like a Simpsons bit.
No, that's the thing. Like, they're doing a thing this season, because last season ended badly with Two-Face, with Harvey Dent dying, right? Because we have to waste all these characters, and they keep doing that. By the way, I saw a clip. They ice the Riddler, it's the worst Riddler you've ever seen.
Yeah.
They ice the Riddler. Apparently, even Joker gets got at the end of the.
I saw that one. I saw that clip too.
I'm just like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here, right?
Batman has a finite number of villains. Like, I know he has a lot, but there is a limit.
The real reason Batman has a no-kill policy is so they can keep using those bad guys. You know what I mean?
Like one of my favorite old Tumblr posts is just this immaculately, like, written with all this pomp and circumstance, like 3D text, GIFs swirling, spinning this gorgeous font, and it just says, because then there wouldn't be any more stories with the Joker.
Exactly! That's it! Sorry, Jason Todd. That's the real reason why.
Yeah.
Because we need to keep every now and then you gotta have a story with the Joker in it. Sorry, kid. But no, they keep icing all of his villains. And I understand that they're like doing a thing because Harvey Dent loses his mind and gets killed at the end of season. Again, it's supposed to be a very early Batman, right? He's supposed to only have been at this for. Everybody loves to do early Batman stories these days because nobody can just imagine the fact that he's just been doing this for a while. Bruce Timm, you did this already. Whatever.
Yeah, you.
I know. You've already done this. Was it Paul Dini? It had to have been.
It must have been Paul Dini.
It had to have been Paul Dini, who was like keeping all of his worst impulses, under control. But like I said, this is a very early Batman story, and then part of the reason, I kind of get what they're doing, but I think it's bad and dumb. The part of the reason Harvey loses his mind and ultimately dies as a result of that is because he's already a little mentally fragile because of what happened with the whole acid attack, and Bruce kind of pushes him a little too far, like as part of like an investigation, right? He kind of pushes his psychological buttons a little too far to try and figure out what's going on, and it ultimately kind of pushes Harvey over the edge. So they're doing a thing. They're doing a thing where Batman, his kind of current degree of callousness, is getting people killed, right? They're kind of doing, because Matt Reeves is involved in this show, at least as an executive producer, they're kind of doing what the Batman 2020 was doing as well, which is this idea that like he doesn't initially have like the empathy that eventually he develops, which I don't know how to feel about that necessarily. Like, as a writing, it was good in that movie, but like as a continued thing, I don't know how I feel about it. It feels very ham-handed, right? It just kind of feels very like there's so many other ways you can approach that than just he's like a sociopathic rich guy who learns to have feelings. I don't know. Right. So that's kind of what they're doing, because like early in this, the first 3 episodes we watched, he does the Matches Malone thing and he makes a friend, and then that friend, as a result of his, kind of meddling, gets killed. Right. And there's like, ooh, you kind of have this moment of like, that sucks, dog. So like I get it, but the problem is that this show is not smartly written enough to kind of do anything with that, it feels like. And also, it's just ugly.
Yeah.
Like, it's just ugly and badly animated and has a really lame and boring art style and like aesthetic sensibility. It does nothing for me. I keep trying to find the good in it. They couldn't even give him the purple gloves. Come on, guys.
That pisses me off so much,
you
because
give him the silhouette of the OG, like of the first ever look, but you keep it gray and black because it's Batman. He's got to be gray and black.
No,
give him the purple gloves. Either do it or don't, or cut. Like if you're gonna use the original costume, do the purple gloves.
Yeah, do it. Go all the way. Otherwise,
design something new.
Yeah.
Like, make it look even more 1940s-ish than just kind of the Batman outfit, but with the wider ears. That, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of all that design is now. It's just it's like the standard, finger quotes, Batman outfit, but using the old 1940s wider ears, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, that's just kind of boring.
And
that's what this whole show feels like.
Yeah, and also like he's gotta be skinny.
Yeah.
Like like classic old Purple Ghost Batman was thin.
Yeah. He was not jacked. This guy's too big. He's too. I don't know. None of it just doesn't.
It doesn't fit.
It just doesn't. It all feels a little too safe.
Yeah.
Right? Like it all feels very. And I mean, of course it's safe. I don't know if you've noticed, if you've ever watched the intro credits of that fucking show, it has 6 producers. Like.
Great.
There's so many fingers in this pie. And, like, so no wonder it feels very safe. Like, they keep talking. I mean, we talked about this last time. We talked about Cape Crusader, of course. Like, they keep talking about how Gotham is, like, this shithole. It's got so much crime. It's so, like, you know, it's such a lousy place to live. And, like, it just kind of looks like L.A. and L.A. Noire, man.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even look like that bad a place to live, honestly. There's no sense of it. Like, part of the, you know, I mean, again, Bruce Timm, you've done this already, but like BTAS, for example, of course we're going to draw comparisons.
Right, of course. It's his show.
Made by the same guy.
Yeah.
BTAS is so, like, Gotham is so tall. All of the buildings are so tall. The streets feel so narrow. Everything feels very dark and dingy and old.
Mm-hmm.
Without necessarily having to be extremely detailed, because again, it's an animated show, right? But there's a lot of really smart art direction to keep everything feeling very claustrophobic and very dark and very, like, moody and atmospheric. And this show just doesn't have any of it, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any of it. There's this weird decision. Like, the biggest thing I can't get over is that, like, this show is ostensibly set in 1940s Gotham, but they have this idea in their head that, like, if it's the 40s, you couldn't have that many big buildings, but, like, New York in the 1940s was already a huge city, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what Gotham is based off of, because Gotham is another name for New York. You know, New York was already a huge city with big, tall buildings, not, you know, like, big. I mean, they built the fucking Empire State Building in the 30s, right?
Yeah.
So you have, like, this, like, these tall buildings, narrow streets, but they're under this weird impression that because it's set in the nebulous 40s, nebulous, like, post-war 40s, that, like, they can't have big buildings. So when I say everything feels like LA and LA Noire, I mean, it literally feels like they modeled Gotham after LA, right? Like 1940s LA with, like, big fields all around the city, you know. A lot of much, like, shorter, like, buildings in general, big open streets, because LA was a car city from almost the word ago. Not entirely, but, you know, I'm don't worry about a history lesson. That's not what we're talking about right now. You know, LA was a bigger street, lower buildings, more sunshine, you know, kind of place. And everything about the art design of Gotham in Caped Crusader feels like they just based it off of 1940s LA. I assume because Bruce Timm played too much fucking LA Noire, right? Like, that's the only explanation I've got, man.
That's so weird to me.
It's so weird.
Because Metropolis and Gotham are so East Coast.
They really are. Like, part of Gotham especially is that it's, like, in the kind of the lore, it's like one of the oldest cities in the country, right? Like, Metropolis is the brand new city on the East Coast. It's the city of tomorrow. Gotham is one of the oldest cities in the country, and that's why it's so evil.
Yeah. It was built on, like, 5 Indian burial grounds.
It's built on Indian burial grounds. There's a Cthulhu under it. You know, multiple portals to, like, hell, and then to super hell as well. It's just a really evil place, man.
I always think about the comic panel. There's a great page in, like, one of the Batman Superman crossover comics where it's like it's like narration on either side where it's like whenever Bruce Wayne has business in Metropolis, Bruce asks Clark to go take care of stuff in Gotham, right?
Sure.
You know, like if he has like a business meeting or whatever and somewhere like that, they trade.
Yeah.
So they're both talking about how like each of them narrating like what they don't like about the other city.
Yeah.
And Batman is like, man, everything here is so shiny and reflective and made of metal that I can't get a bat grapple into any like crumbling art infrastructure.
Totally.
And then Clark is like, every building is lined with lead. I can't see through anything.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hell on earth. Nobody should live in Gotham, but people do. And part of it is that it's super old. Nothing about Gotham in Cape Crusader feels old. Gotham is supposed to be a character. Like, good Batman stories get that Gotham is a character. I know I'm kind of new to this, but even I can pick up on that, right? So it just doesn't feel like it has any personality at all, which again is weird because
yeah,
it's right there. You can't keep invoking Batman the Animated Series, but also the guy who made Batman the Animated Series made this thing, and it's like, what are we doing?
It's one thing when another thing like the Arkham games uses Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, right? Like
totally
because
iconic.
They're an iconic thing, and the Arkham games are like a representative of all of Batman's mythos, right?
Sure, totally.
That's when Bruce Timm is referencing shows that Bruce Timm made.
Yeah. Yes, you were going to make the comparison between the Bruce Timm show and the Bruce Timm show. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, man, it's just so sauceless. I think that's the biggest thing. It just doesn't have anything, man. It doesn't really have a hook that feels compelling to me. I thought, with you have a 1940s setting, you could do more with like kind of, these like pulpier stories. And it does have pulpier stories, but like they just feel very flimsy. I don't know.
When you're doing a show like this, think about like all of the different Batman cartoons. You've got animated series, you've got Brave and the Bold, you've got the Batman 2004.
Mm-hmm.
All of them have an identity, and you can't do stories in one. You can't do those stories in another, right? Like the tone is too different. The characters are too. You're taking them in different directions.
Sure,
it just doesn't add up correctly, right?
Right.
Cape Crusader just feels like, oh, you could have done this in the animated series.
It kind of feels like they already have a lot of the times, but better.
Yeah.
Just better. Again, like, because to me, it's the biggest thing, and I don't want to spend 30 minutes harping on Cape Crusader, a show I don't even like that much. But the biggest thing I keep going back to every time I watch an episode of this show, it's just like, we already have a Batman show set in a vaguely 1940s aesthetic, and it's the best one.
Yeah.
It's the best one. You know what I mean? Like, we don't... It's very strange to think that felt like groundbreaking that this new show came out and it reviewed really well. I don't understand why. Because it's so, it's really boring is the biggest crime it commits.
Yeah.
Is that there's never really been an episode that made me think like, wow, this show has the sauce. Like, Batman 2004, right? It was a completely different show than Batman the Animated Series. Like,
yes.
Wildly different. Way more of like a children's action cartoon, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm not really the target demographic, and I acknowledge that. I'm a grown woman. I can admit that I can watch a cartoon and know that I'm not the target. But there's stuff in that show that is so like interestingly animated and has a lot of neat art direction and character direction. And great action animation, by the way. Like, yeah, of course, Glenn Murakami made a great action cartoon.
Shocker, yeah.
Yeah. There's so much in that show that even like when it does decide to get like a little bit more cerebral, not any to the degree that BTAS ever did, but when it still wants to do something, you sit up and you go, oh, this show has the sauce, right? They do a really interesting thing with Clayface in 2004, right? Do you know anything about that show?
I don't.
So, I guess I'll give you a spoiler. I'm sorry, and I know we're watching too much shit for you to ever get around to watching Batman 2004.
Yeah, no, it's not high on the list. Don't worry.
It's very, very low priority. The big hook about the thing that made me go like, oh shit, this show has the sauce, is that they were because of this stupid fucking bat embargo, because of the Nolan movies, they couldn't use a lot of characters they normally wanted to use, right? So Clayface is the Harvey Dent in this show.
Ooh.
He's a cop named Ethan Bennett. He's an old childhood friend of Bruce's. They went to like school together, right?
Okay.
And they're still friends as adults, and like normal, respectable, like just friends who hang out and do shit. Because again, this is the least mentally ill Bruce Wayne of all of them, right?
Right.
The most well-adjusted guy. It's crazy. And the hook is that because of something the Joker does to him, he kind of Clayface-ifies and loses his mind. And they keep they don't spring that shit on you until like halfway through season 1. And you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, cause like this, this friend of Bruce's is sick. He's getting worse. And, he's standing in the mirror and he starts being able to like mess with his own face. And you go, oh shit, he's Clayface.
That's really interesting.
It's great, right? It was when I sat up and I said, oh, hey, this show has the sauce. Like, it's got something. It wants to do something different. It wants to kind of play with this stuff in a unique way and do something more like fun with these characters, right?
Yeah.
And that there's a lot of that across that whole show. So that show is good. That show is actually pretty good for what it is, right? And it's very different, but it's still really good. And then the third season is when Andrea Romano starts being the voice director again. So then it just becomes a good show. It just goes like from being like, that's a good show for what it is, to just being like a good show. There's this the episode where they introduced Dick Grayson, by the way, great thing. John and Mary Grayson, I think that's Dick's parents' names. John and Mary Grayson are voiced by Mark Hamill and Grey Delisle.
Oh.
Or no, excuse me, the other way around. My bad. I fucked it up. They're voiced by Kevin Conroy and Grey Delisle.
That's good.
And then Tony Zuko, the guy who kills Dick's parents, is voiced by Mark Hamill.
I love when they do that. That's the best.
It's so good. I would tell you to watch that episode. The episode of the Batman where they introduce Dick Grayson is actually really good, just kind of in general.
They do that in
Brave and the Bold.
They do Brave and the Bold, and it's so good.
And it's such a good episode.
Oh, yes. I love it. I love when they do that.
Yeah, I love that episode of Brave and the Bold, man.
It's like it's like in BTAS when they get Adam West to play the Grey Ghost.
Yes, love it. Adam West is the mayor in the Batman 2004.
Oh, of course he is.
Of course he is.
Of course.
Every now and then he shows up and you're like, it's Adam West. How perfect. And then ironically, Mitch Pileggi, you haven't met him yet, but he plays Skinner in the X-Files. They're like boss. Mitch Pileggi voices Jim Gordon in the Batman 2004. And he's awesome. He's great.
Fun.
Yeah, great show. Like I said, all of this to say that the Cape Crusader has none of the shit we were just talking about.
Of course not.
That's the thing. All of this cool shit, it's just so boring. It's just boring. It has no sauce. I want to finish it just to say that I did.
Yeah.
But I also feel bad because I am actually watching it on Amazon. I have an Amazon account. I don't want to contribute to the metrics that get that show a third season. You know what I mean? Like, no, thank you. I would like a better Batman animated TV series.
Yeah, the only other thing I know about Cape Crusader is that they waste James Urbaniak as Hugo Strange on this show.
They literally ice him in the first episode.
What a fucking waste of a guy who definitely needs to be doing more stuff.
James Urbaniak does play like bit characters in other episodes of Cape Crusader. I noticed it later that he was like an evil CEO in the 3rd episode. So at least James Urbaniak is still getting work, which is nice.
Yeah.
But specifically squandering James Urbaniak as Hugo Strange.
What? That's
incredible casting.
You cannot beat that casting.
He's so good.
James Urbaniak, like, okay, Hugo
and he's
Strange
just
in the Arkham
doing
games,
the Rusty Venture voice.
Like Hugo Strange in the Arkham games had a great voice actor too, like that deep,
gravelly,
gritty
kind
voice,
of, totally
sinister. James Urbaniak should be the Kevin Conroy of Doctor Strange, of Hugo Strange.
Hugo Strange, absolutely. Well, the thing is, and I understand, like, because these games were made on the Unreal Engine. Hugo Strange is jacked in those Arkham games, which is why you couldn't have him sound like a skinny nerd. But anytime Strange isn't jacked, yes, he should absolutely be voiced by James Urbaniak. That's incredible,
brilliant,
genius casting. And they squander him in the 1st episode. Then they just keep doing it. They just keep killing off villains, man.
What a waste!
It's a huge waste. And then they do stunt casting. Like, we can't have Catwoman back because they got fucking Christina Ricci. You can't afford her for more than 1 or 2 episodes. I hate stunt casting.
You know what you know what you did in the old days when you had stunt casting?
You found a voice sound alike for later episodes. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got someone else to do it, okay?
That's right. Yeah, no, it's crazy. You do what every God-fearing production did back in the mid-2000s, and you hire Jen Hale.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'll watch like an episode of Brave and the Bold just for funsies. Jen Hale has voiced every single female supervillain in the DC like continuity. Like not just supervillain, every female character in the DC continuity has at one point or another, I think, been voiced by Jen Hale, right?
Yeah.
Like the devil works hard, but Jen Hale works harder. It's crazy she gets so much work. Just do that.
Yeah.
Just hire her again. I know she's worth more money now because she was, FemShep. But still, she's probably still cheaper than fucking Christina Ricci.
Like, who do we can't get Christina Ricci? Okay, Great Delisle. Just call Great Delisle.
Oh, that's a great casting choice too.
She'll be Catwoman again. I think she was Catwoman in Brave and the Bold, isn't she?
I think so. So, shit, man. It's all very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The show has no sauce. That fucking Harley Quinn cartoon has more sauce, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Which is crazy. Because that show's just kind of like funny. And it even is still doing interesting character things versus the show made by Bruce Timm.
Right.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
What are we
doing?
You're not even going to be like even a little bit creative.
It's really just boring. So, I don't know. I might finish it. I might not. I didn't mean to talk about... I only watched 3 episodes and it spawned like a 25-minute conversation.
That's what happens.
This is what happens when it's just the 2 of us.
Yeah.
We need somebody else to be here to like rein us in and to feel any degree of shame, right?
Stop talking about Batman.
Stop talking about Batman. God, it's like, no, we want to talk about comic books. Well, if it makes you feel better, I didn't read very many comic books. I read more of Year Zero. I got distracted. I talked about that already, like last episode, but I just like. Scott Snyder just wants to write, and it's that sticking point with Caped Crusader where like young Batman is like a turbo asshole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like Scott Snyder's young Batman is also an asshole, but like in a funny way, like in a charming way, where he's just kind of like a shit kid.
Yeah, like in the Batman movie when Bruce just fucking eats shit on the glider.
Yeah, it rocks, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. There's a great bit where it's the Joker before he becomes the Joker. It's a guy in a red hood, right?
Right.
It's not like Jack Napier or any of his other 10,000 versions of who the Joker was before he was the Joker. But it's just some guy in a red hood, right? and he's giving his speech, and he's got like Bruce Wayne, not Batman. He's got Bruce Wayne captive, and Bruce just looks over at him and goes, "You're so full of shit, man." And it rocks. It's so good.
It's always the best gag ever when someone is like, "I'm going to kidnap ace reporter Clark Kent."
Yeah, it's so good.
Did you ever see the comic page where the Joker has broken into the Daily Planet building while Clark's working late?
No.
And he's got this gigantic mallet and he's sneaking up on Clark. And he's like yelling out, "Stop the presses!" And he's about to swing the mallet at Clark's head. And Clark's just sitting there like, giant mallet.
How much? I have seen that where he's like, "How much do I have to react to that?"
Yeah, like, what would that look like? Like, no, it would kill me. Like, I can't fake like being punched. No, if I got it should kill me. Maybe if I just like duck at the last second and let it graze me.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. No, I love it. There's a bit early on in year 0 where he's because it's about the early plot arc is about dealing with the Red Hood gang, right? And there's an early bit where to get away from them, Bruce, because it's pre-Batman before he even comes up with the whole look,
right?
And has to drive a truck off a bridge, and he pops out of the water and he looks up at like the Red Hood gang, including the one who will eventually be the Joker, and all he does is he just kind of glares up at him and just gives him the finger, like, "Fuck you!" It's so good. He's so shitty. I really love him, is the thing. You can, like I said last time we talked about this, you can see the bones of absolute Batman Bruce just in the way this is written, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I need to read more. There's a lot. Scott Snyder wrote a lot of comics before he got put on, like, before he got to do Absolute Batman. And I want to read all of those because I like them a lot. I like Scott Snyder. I have so much. I had a little moment. I had a moment where I was like slightly overwhelmed by like how every time I turn around, I'm finding some new thing that looks interesting, right?
Yeah, no, that's how it feels when you start, when you like really start going into it. When you like are actively looking.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, I want to read all the Scott Snyder stuff. Well, that's a lot of stuff. I want to read the James Tynion and the Fourth run of Detective Comics. Well, he did that for almost 2 years, so that's a huge run. The Chip Zdarsky run is apparently really, really good. Shocking no one, right? I read The Knight. I really liked it. Of course, Chip Zdarsky wrote a good, normal Batman story. Shocker.
Wow, the guy who wrote a really good Daredevil story also writes a good Batman story? Yeah, wow.
So I really want to read all that. I have heard that Batman and Robin Year 1 is really good. Oates read that and loves it, so that's on the list. And then there's a bunch of classic shit that I got to get around to reading too, like Gotham by Gaslight and other stuff like that. And I had a moment where I was just like kind of overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in front of me, right? And I was like, I had to take a step back, but I'm getting back into it. You know what I mean? The beauty of the thing is it's not like I'm dying. I have plenty of time to read all of these fucking comics and do other things. Yeah. Right? So it's fine. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of it. No, I think I got all of the shit that I've been up to out of my system. I really needed to talk shit about the Cape Crusader.
That's totally understandable. I know exactly what it means to be mad at something that should be good.
There's something that should be good. Bruce Timm made another Batman cartoon. What do you mean it's bad?
And it's like it's in the aesthetic that he always wanted it to be in.
And it's so bad. It's because it's really not Bruce Timm's like good art style, good ass art style at all. Bruce Timm has immaculate taste, right? His art style is great. He has extremely good taste in hot cartoon women. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's no Dorito men and pinup girls.
No, it's crazy. Everybody's so I mean the one thing I always think is that it just looks like a Disney direct-to-DVD movie.
It's got that shading, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
That really like soft shading.
and those like very like almost paper doll character designs, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not, and I don't want to sound like, and I don't want to sound like some fucking goober on Twitter who's like, there's not enough hot women in my cartoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that nobody has a very remarkable design. Like, nobody is very interesting to look at. Nobody's very, like, Bruce himself out of the cowl just looks like fucking Sterling Archer, but less interesting looking.
He does.
He does. I'm right.
Like, it's the 40s. It's noir. Like, you need that, like, you can have that like sauce.
Where's that moody? Yeah, where's the moodiness? Where's the lighting and all the grunge and the grimness? But no, it just seems like because all of their reference points were things like LA Noire and movies like Double Indemnity and Chinatown. I feel like Chinatown, Jack Nicholson is a huge reference point for that. And the problem is that those movies are all set in California.
Yeah, and
like that shit's all set in California, so you're not getting the right vibe from square one. Your mood board is all wrong.
Yeah, you have people dressed like LA Noir's thing is that like people are dressed normally in like a 40s noir story, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't have the noir aspect of it. Like you go watch Spider Noir, Sarah, because that has everything that has the grit, the smoke,
the grease, absolutely.
The sleaze.
It's just like it's so. It's a bummer because it means this is like this is gonna be your only like serious like tonally serious Batman thing for a while, like animated thing for a while, right?
Yeah,
like they're making too many goddamn Batman things, but they always are.
I was just thinking about that today, where it's like, what the hell happened to cartoons? Like Marvel and DC cartoons.
Yeah, Marvel especially. DC is putting out a shit ton of cartoons in the next couple of years.
Yeah. Of
varying degrees of shit I care about. Marvel has fallen off like completely.
Like
right?
Like you've got Moss and you're getting My Adventures with the Green Lantern coming out soon, but like Cape Crusader is dull. And the thing that I thought about for a while is like, there's no kids Batman cartoon right now.
There's no kids Batman cartoon right now. Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me.
But I mean, the thing is, kids are iPad babies now. They're all watching fucking Cocomelon. You know
I
know.
What I mean?
So nobody's making cartoons for them anymore. They're only making cartoons for like old people like us, and they think old people like us want boring, sexless. Everybody talks so slow like a fucking Netflix cartoon adaptation shit, and it's like no. So I guess I'm just kind of doomed to rewatch Batman Beyond for the 18th time. just gotta keep watching Batman Beyond. It's fine. Just watch.
It's fine.
I wonder if that Batman the Animated Series Blu-ray set is still on sale. It was $35. I didn't buy it the other day because I had to make sure I paid my rent first.
Yeah.
I had to be like responsible with my money first. But now that I'm like, oh, I have some money left over, I need to see if that shit's still on sale because I would like to own that actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been an hour, dude.
I know.
Shit. Dude, what do you got?
Okay, so I also didn't get to read a lot of comics.
Oh, good. That'll make this easy.
I'm prepped and locked and loaded because, like I said last time, I think I only have to get one more volume of the complete collection for Spider-Girl, and then I'll be done.
Sure.
I got the 4th volume of Immortal Hulk Omnibus. I've got a couple volumes of Chip Zdarsky Daredevil and some Ryan North Fantastic Four to get through. So once I have the time, I'm locked and loaded to read more comic books.
You just gotta find the time, baby. Yeah. That's it. One good Saturday, you sit around and read some fucking comic books, man.
But in the meantime, I did play a bunch of games.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I finished Chapter 5 of Deltarune.
Cool.
It's probably my second favorite chapter.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. It's 45231, I think.
Okay.
It's really good.
I gotta get around to it.
Tricky Toby is he has perfected the art of, I made this D&D character as a joke, but 5 sessions in, I'm now super attached, and we all have to contend with the fact that his name is Pork Chop Sandwich.
Yeah, 100%. You are deeply invested in the fate of Gnome Rogue.
Yeah, of Gnome Barbarian Pork Chop Sandwich.
Barbarian Pork Chop Sandwich. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, sorry, in 2 years from now, you and the rest of your players are going to be weeping at the noble sacrifice that Pork Chop made.
That's just what Deltarune is. It's a whole game of nothing but that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Game nothing but pork chop sandwiches.
He introduced like the new cast of Blorbos for this chapter. He posted a thing a little while back where it's like, here's notes about excuse me. Here's notes about this character I took 10 years ago.
Yeah, of course.
Because like the big thing is that Deltarune technically predates Undertale.
Yes.
He made Undertale as practice so that he could get the Deltarune game in his head out.
Yeah, totally.
Like, so like he's like, here's notes about this character that I've just had like kept secret this whole time. Mm-hmm. I've just had this character stewing in my brain for the better part of a decade. Just
kind of chewing on this for like ever. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it was great. The music is incredible as always. It had one of the most fun secret bosses out of the 5.
Oh, okay.
So, and it ends in the kind of way that has me like gnawing on my fingers.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you fucking mean a year?
It's brutal. Yeah, that's my biggest beef. That's why I'm not rushing to chapter 5 by any means. You know, it's I got a long way to wait before chapter 6, and an even longer for 7. So I'm gonna take my sweet time.
I feel like they're gonna do 6 and 7 at the same time.
They have to. They can't keep doing this fucking like one at a time horse shit anymore. Like it's been more than 10 years since Deltarune chapter 1 came out. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's time.
It's time. You gotta get the last 2 out at some point before we hit the 15-year mark, Toby.
Yeah.
Dog.
Like I understand 5 coming. Like I can understand 2 and 5 coming out individually because they are significantly longer than the other chapters.
Yeah.
But like you can't do this for 6 and 7. They gotta come out at the same time.
It's all gotta be, and then you should just be able to buy one big fucking Deltarune for $25. You get the whole video game, you know, and then you can ride off into the sunset with your $50 quadrillion of fan gamer money.
Yeah,
you know.
Fuck, Deltarune might climb the list of like one of my favorite games ever though. Going back and replaying all 5 chapters and getting like the secret bosses and all that stuff, I really came to appreciate this game more and more.
Yeah, totally. I am waiting to do the big one where you redo everything and you do secret bosses and all that shit until the game is finished. Until then, I'm happy to just play it piecemeal. Yeah. Right? And just be like, I kind of remember what happened. And then when it finally is all out, I want to do the full, like, let's sit down and do everything. Let's go and then do another playthrough with like weird route and stuff like that. Right? Mm-hmm. Let's get elbow deep into this shit. But for now, just kind of playing it sequentially as it comes out it's probably the only way to keep my sanity, because I can't keep replaying the same sequences over and over again and still want to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm really looking forward to Deltarune becoming my favorite game of all time once 6 and 7 are out.
Yeah, for sure. I also locked in Susie's my second favorite video game character of all time.
That's fair, 100%.
Like, no one's gonna beat Sora, obviously.
No, obviously. No.
But, like, this character that came out 7 years ago has just, shooted to, close second place.
Absolutely rewrote your brain chemistry. Yeah, I get it.
What a fascinating, delightful, and heartbreaking character, Susie Deltarune.
Oh, Susie Deltarune, Barney the big lovable dinosaur with a big ol' axe and some messy hair.
Yeah, Susan Gaster Deltarune.
Yeah, don't do her like that, man. Don't put that shit on her. She deserves better. Isn't her life hard enough?
What else did I do? I played a little bit more Trails in the Sky. Met my fourth party member.
Wow.
Who is
fancy.
Zelos from Symphonia, but voiced by Matt Mercer.
Interesting. Okay.
And he wields a gun.
Oh, all right.
He immediately starts hitting on both the male and female protagonists.
Oh, we love it. We love an equal king.
Yeah.
You know, that's gender equality right there, man. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Saluting at my computer as hard as I physically can right now.
So that's going well.
Okay.
The Tails similarities continue to climb.
God, I'm never gonna be free. I have too many. You can't tell me about this shit.
I know.
And when I was just talking about how I am daunted by how many comic books I have to read.
I know. I have officially put Trails in the Sky on the slow burner.
Sure, just like every now. It's a little putzing game.
Yeah, I'm gonna log in. I'm gonna doodle around for like an hour or two, and then I'm going to push other games.
Sure, absolutely.
I picked up and then returned Confidential Killings.
What is Confidential Killings?
It is a game that popped up on my radar because it was one of those this is an Ace Attorney it's a noir point and click adventure game. And I picked it up because it came out earlier this year and it was on sale. I was like, I had hit the point where I was, after beating chapter 5, I was like, I'm caught up. I don't have anything.
I don't have anything new to play. Yeah.
In the chamber, for game, as far as game of the year goes, stuff's not the next thing I want to actually really focus and dedicate doesn't come out until the 13th.
What is it?
It is Duskfade.
What is Duskfade?
Which is the Ratchet Hearts
Right. Yes.
So obviously I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah, of course. Game made in the lab for you, naturally.
But that's not coming out for another 2 weeks. So
sure. What do you do with yourself in the meantime? Absolutely.
So I was scrolling my wish list and my Steam library, what the fuck do I play?
Yeah.
And I saw that Confidential Killings was on sale. I picked it up, played it for about 20 minutes, and returned it.
What was wrong?
It was just boring.
Oh.
So the thing is that it felt like I was playing a board game by myself. So the idea of it is you go to a crime scene and you click around the environment, and in the description of the things you're clicking on, you'll get keywords that you click on. And you add those keywords to your inventory, and then you go to a Mad Libs page with a bunch of the nouns blanked out, and you fill in and they describe what happened in the case.
Sure.
Right? You go, the first case is you go to a car that has crashed, the driver's dead, there's a bottle of liquor in the glove compartment, there's he's got his wallet, there's a notebook with some names on it that reference booking, bets and stuff.
Sure.
And so it's you track down and you find these things, here's a syringe, here's a pill bottle, whatnot, and then you fill out those nouns in a description of what happened in the case. Blank was driving the car, and you have to find out the driver's name.
So kind of Obra Dinning.
A little bit Obra Dinn, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing that made Obra Dinn interesting is that you didn't get anything with Obra Dinn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? You didn't get things. You had to, in your mind, you had to piece things together. Right? And then you type in the keywords, right?
Yeah.
This gives you a list of you click on the thing and it adds that keyword to your inventory. Then you pull from the list, you can drop it into the slot. But you do that, and then you move on to the next case, and it's you aren't interviewing anyone. There's no back and forth. You aren't a character. right? Like you go talk to the victim's like family, and they're a text box with like 3 things in their pockets that you could investigate.
Okay.
Like you're not getting any like LA Noire like interrogation back and
There's not
forth.
a lot of, it doesn't feel very like there's a lot of intrigue.
Yeah, you're not grilling, you're not presenting evidence to someone like an Ace Attorney game where like you get more information out of it.
Right.
So I'm just like,
you're filling out Mad Libs.
Yeah, I'm putting names in a list and there's no friction, there's no tension at all.
Yeah.
Like it's something that I can just brute force if I really wanted to.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay.
Yeah, so like, and it had like a really cool like noir aesthetic, and I'm like, ooh, this looks good.
Yeah.
The art style was really interesting, and then it didn't click for me.
Damn.
Like there was just nothing to grab me.
Damn. How familiar. How familiar.
Yeah. Noir letting us all down.
The noir aesthetic letting me down. Crazy. It seems to be going around these days.
So then I was looking at my Steam library again. I'm like, there's gotta be fucking something that looks interesting here.
Sure, totally.
And I finally remembered that I had purchased 9 Years of Shadows.
What is that?
That is an absolutely gorgeous pixel art Metroidvania.
Oh, okay.
I think it was in an E3 show a couple of years ago, or a Summer Game Fest show a couple of years ago, and well, here, let me show you a screenshot of it here.
Sure. Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah,
gorgeous.
Wow, absolutely.
The premise being that you are playing as this a Sara core character. Let me okay. Her name is Europa. She has an eye patch and wields a halberd. Sure. And she is tall, stern, beautiful, and her sidekick is the ghostly teddy bear. Naturally,
great. Oh yeah, no.
So
absolutely, sign me up. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Man, this game's got great art. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful.
Is this like indie?
It's indie. Yeah.
It's a Japanese dev or?
It's
9 years.
I don't know if they're Japanese. They're Halberd Studios. I don't know much about them, but I think they're Western.
Let's see.
They've only made this game, and they're Mexican.
Oh wow, cool. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm playing this, and it's fucking fantastic, Metroidvania.
Sure.
The gimmick for this one is that you only have 2 hit points.
Oh, okay.
But your energy bar, I think you can see it in that screenshot. Yeah, the energy bar, energy bar at the top there.
Yeah.
Is both your magic meter and your shield.
Oh.
So the teddy bear, you can use the right analog stick to angle the teddy bear at like at obstacles. Some enemies have like a shield that can only be affected by energy shots.
Sure.
It's like you aim the teddy bear, and whatever direction the teddy bear is facing is where the shots will come out.
Okay.
And there's a rudimentary lock on, so you don't have to get precise. Like you can you flick the cursor towards them, and then it'll lock on for a second, so you aren't like skimming shots because you can't get the fucking bear to line up properly.
Right. Absolutely. Okay.
But those will take a chunk of that meter off, and that meter is also your shield.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
So, like, you're more encouraged to use the halberd and hit things, melee. Because otherwise, if your magic runs out, you have to hug and sing to the teddy bear to get your magic meter back.
Oh, cute. Okay.
So it takes like 2 seconds to fill that back up.
Sure. Okay.
And that's just you standing there doing nothing.
Interesting. Okay.
So there's like a good balance of like making sure you're conserving your energy. Yeah. And also using it to solve puzzles and stuff. She gets different armors that are basically the different suits that Samus wears. Like one lets you walk into a poison environment, one lets you walk underwater, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Great visuals, great music, very haunting melodic soundtrack. There is one thing that I kind of wish they would have held back on. The premise of the story is that for the past 9 years, there has been no color in the world.
Okay.
And Europa is going to this castle because with no color, there also comes like no joy, and like the world is in turmoil as a result. So like the only clue is that this castle where no one comes out once they go in might be the only key to restoring color.
Right.
As you can see in the screenshot, you restore color pretty quickly.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I kind of wish they had like held back a little bit and made it more like a gradual thing.
Like you can bring back like one color at a time.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
You know, like on the one hand, it's a fucking gorgeous looking game, and like you don't want to hold, you don't want to hide these colors.
It back. Yeah, naturally.
But on the other, like your premise, like the game's story is about like the lack of color. Like it would have been cool if like like the first thing you do is you uncover blue, and now blue is filled in the environment.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
But besides that, like that's like my one like thing that like kind of hinders me about it. But like besides that, plays great, feels great, exploration is a blast.
Sure.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Because there's no autosave at all.
Oh.
So you do the Metroid thing, the Metroidvania thing, where you're like, ooh, what's down here? Ooh, that's okay. I bet there's something over here. I bet oh shit! Fuck! God damn it!
Beans, I'm dead.
When did I last? Oh, motherfucker!
Yeah. I understand. Yeah.
Like, oh, and I did that thing that was really hard too. Oh, damn it!
Damn, that sucks, dude.
Do I get any? It doesn't even save like the upgrades I just bought. No.
That's tragic.
And that feels like it's on purpose.
Yeah, of course.
That's that. Yeah, motherfucker, go hit a save point.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to discover that they have another game coming out this year.
Oh, how nice. Okay.
Mariachi Legends. Which is an obviously Mexican Day of the Dead themed Metroidvania with much the same pixel art.
Cool.
So very excited to know that I have another one in the chamber once I'm done with this one.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good for them too. That's awesome.
Yeah. What else did I play? The only other thing I played is in my quest to find something to do.
Sure.
I was like, oh yeah, I remember seeing a while back Marvel Midnight Suns. There was someone on the subreddit who was talking about their overhaul mod called the Dreadheart mod, which like completely reworks how every single card in the game works.
Okay.
Total rebalance of all the characters.
Interesting.
All their health values and stuff like that, their attack damage, all that. Like it's like you beat the regular game once, go play this this overhaul
mod. Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, interesting. That sounds like a fun thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm sure this is a 3-year-old game at this point.
Sure.
Look at Steam. It's still full price on Steam.
That's fucked up, man.
I went, nah, okay, well, you know what? Fine. You know what? I'm sure it'll go on sale eventually. I'll just hold off until a bit.
Sure.
Next day, I'm on BlueSky, and I see a tweet from Wario64.
Oh, no.
That says, Midnight Suns 90% off on Fnatic.
The stars aligned for you, buddy.
Literally the next morning.
That's so funny. You put that shit out into the universe, and the universe said, all right, we can throw this guy a bone. Why not?
I got you, bro.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Picked that up, installed that mod. I can see the potential.
Okay.
But I'm either too stupid or I don't have the resources to fully appreciate it yet.
Yeah, because sure.
So the base game, you're doing damage in the, enemies have 30 health and you're doing 5 to 10 health a pop, right?
Mm-hmm.
I get into my first battle, I'm seeing, hey, base attack does 1,100 damage. And I go, excuse me? And then I look at the enemies, and the enemies have like 45,000 health.
Oh, I see.
And I go, oh, okay. And then I'm looking around and I'm like exploring some of the characters' movements and what like moves and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. So like for instance, the game starts you off like your first big mission is you're playing the Hunter, which is like the player avatar character, like the custom character you can build.
Yeah.
It's the Hunter and Blade and Captain Marvel, right?
Okay.
And like you're kind of dicking around with their base set, like their completely unevolved like original card set. Mm-hmm. And Blade's whole thing is that he can infect bleed on people, on enemies, right?
Yeah, totally.
You know, bleed being like they take damage at the end of their turn, that kind of thing.
Right.
And you can form stacks of bleed. Now in the base game, stacks are just like, you know, it lasts for X amount of turns, right? Like it doesn't increase the damage dealt, it just increases the amount of turns it takes. Base game, Blade can do like 1 to 2 bleed per attack, right? On average. In the Dreadheart mod, you're doing like 13 bleed to each enemy.
I see.
Now the Hunter has a card that it wasn't, I don't think it was like this in the base game, but in the Dreadheart mod has a attack where when you hit an enemy with this, cash in all the bleed they have.
Oh.
At once.
Okay.
So the reason you're only doing like 1,000, like 900 damage per attack versus these 30,000 attack enemies
is because they want you to get creative with combos. Yeah.
Your idea is pump them full of bleed until they have like 90 bleed and then one shot them.
Sure, absolutely.
So like the game is like really think about your team dynamics, and also like they are really emphasizing support DPS and tank characters.
Interesting.
Like the Hunter has a thing where they will any attack dealt to them or any damage they do will give you that much shield.
Okay.
And they have a thing where they can taunt enemies and draw aggro to all the enemies in the thing. So the idea is you get yourself like 10,000 shield and then you taunt every enemy, and then no one fucking targets anyone else.
Right. Yeah, it's doing like FGO team comp.
Yeah,
like skill combination shit. Yeah.
Like what I think their goal is that like in the base game, it's like okay, build a pretty solid deck for each character, and then you go into battle and do that. This is they want you to go in and customize your deck based on who you're bringing into the battle. Like increase the synergy between your teammates.
Mm-hmm, totally.
Like if you're going into a battle with Blade or Morbius who can inflict bleed, add a bunch of those cards that cash out bleed.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah. It's just kind of trying to be a little bit more thoughtful.
Mm-hmm. So it's like I just don't have the cards to set those up yet.
Right. So it's a little like slow going.
Yeah, right now battles are fucking taking forever because I'm only doing 1,000 damage a pop and they have 30,000 health.
Right.
So it's not difficult, it's just hard. It's just long.
Just long. You know? It feels more bullet spongy than difficulty. Okay.
But once I start getting those team comps in is when it'll start like really flowing for me.
Sure, totally. Okay, interesting.
So yeah, fucking great work they've done on that. A 2-person team designed this whole fucking project.
Okay, cool.
But that's it.
All right.
I would have talked about Spider-Man, but we didn't get to go last weekend because all the times were booked in my theater.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah,
I have never had that happen to me.
That's crazy. That shit sold out. I mean, that movie's doing great, so that makes sense.
Well, I mean, like we could have, but like I don't want to sit in the front row for a fucking Marvel movie like that.
Fuck that. No, absolutely not. You see Tom Holland's giant chin? No, thank you. No. Understandable. Have a nice day. Yeah. Just another time. Report back. You know.
Yeah. I bought tickets for this Friday, so we're going to see this Friday.
Fun. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been an hour and a half because we podcasted unsupervised.
Yes. Don't worry. There's some of these articles are not very big except for like the ones at the very end.
Okay, cool. So, hit me.
Do not buy the War Crime N64.
Do not buy the War Crime N64. That one is goes without saying.
Yeah.
As it stands.
We are talking, of course, about the the mod, or what's it called? M64.
Yes.
From Mod Retro, by Palmer Luckey, who is a beneficiary of government contracts.
Yeah, no, Palmer Luckey is a for real sicko.
He is a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Do not buy it. Get yourself like a Mister or something else.
You just get a fucking Mister, like a grown up. You know?
Analog 3D, fucking, there's a ton of other consoles you can play N64 games on.
Do not buy the M64. Oh my god.
Or if you don't even care about fidelity, just get a fucking HDMI component like adapter for your N64 if you own one.
N64, yes, my god. Or just get, I don't know, hook your computer up to a TV like I do.
Yeah.
And get a fucking emulator like a grown up. You know what I mean? There's so many options available to you.
Yeah. Next, Pragmata devs almost gave the kid a bob to save on hair rendering, but decided to splurge.
No, I see why you included that one. It's just a good article headline.
It's just a good article title, and also Capcom made the right call.
That's the right decision.
Because Diana would have lost so much fucking charm if she had short hair.
Yeah, no, it's not the same. It's like the big, long, unwieldy hair. It just kind of makes her look like a baby doll. You know what I mean? She's like a little robot baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like all the hair and her kind of strange facial proportions, all that stuff, just make her look like she looks more like a baby doll than a real baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's cute.
So yeah,
it gives her that very moe charm of like the long hair that's kind of unmanageable. It's adorable.
Yeah. I get why they don't do it for like Resident Evil characters.
No.
Because that would be a real nightmare. Mm-hmm. But it's fine for Diana. Like it adds to her charm points.
It's a charm point.
It looks really good for her. They definitely made the right call.
Just a good headline. Just almost gave that kid a bob.
Yeah, don't give that baby a bad haircut.
No, don't. No, we all had to suffer through bad haircuts as babies. She don't deserve it.
The mental image of Hugh like putting like a bowl over her head and just cutting around it. Like, sorry, kid, your hair's getting caught up in the gears in my suit.
Yeah. It's getting a little unwieldy, kid.
Next, Sony vows to press on with diskless plans, saying digitalization is progressing across all media despite heavy protests from players.
Sony vows to shoot itself in the mouth.
Yeah, Sony basically saying, we hear you and we don't care.
I mean, you're welcome to not care, but the thing is, I escaped that ecosystem a while ago now, and that just is further justification. Like, no. I'm not going to buy a PS6. I wasn't going to buy a PS6 anyways.
Yeah,
but especially now. The whole point of having a PC is that, like, yeah, that's also an all-digital system, but you can also pirate things very easily. You can emulate things very easily, right? Like, it's not a closed system.
Yeah, there are, in fact, multiple sources to get games in the PC that don't exist on the PS5, PlayStation. Right. Yeah, no, I think Sony is in for a bitter pill.
Rude awakening.
When it comes to people not buying the PS6 and there's no discs on it.
They're kind of soft launching this idea. They're testing it with GTA 6, and I feel like because GTA 6 is not going to have any physical discs.
Which is insane to me. You're charging $100 fucking dollars for that.
For like not even a disc. You're charging $100 just for a code in a box. Like, come on. So like you especially can never resell that shit ever. Yeah, no, I feel like it's gonna blow up in their face. I don't know. I guess they're testing it with GTA 6 to see, but like I feel like it's not gonna work out, you know?
Like at the very least, when you buy a digital cart for the Switch 2, it comes with a little cartridge you put in the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like you are still getting even if it downloads, if it's like it's just a code, like a fancy code to download the game. It's still a little thing you physically own and could put in your system. They're selling a box with a piece of paper in it.
Yeah, I just can't. $100 for a box with a piece of paper in it. You know,
like,
we're gonna see. I mean, we're gonna see how GTA 6 does and see if that actually pays off. I just feel like it's not. I mean, GTA 6 is a once in a generation game, right?
True.
Like, I don't know if you can sell like Madden all digital,
no, not a chance.
Like your ball and gun gamers.
Any of these year like Call of Duty or fucking Assassin's Creed. No, not a chance.
Like especially your sports games, your Maddens and your NBAs and all that stuff. Like, I feel like that's just gonna blow up super. Because like even to like the other day, I was looking because of that Batman Blu-ray set. I was just kind of like idly looking on Facebook Marketplace for like a used PlayStation 4, right? Because I don't have one anymore. I was like, oh well, PS4. A lot of games that run a PlayStation 5. If I can get a PS4 Pro, I can still get a lot of those games, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I'll look. I didn't see anything very promising, but I did see a whole lot of people selling their PlayStations with sports games attached, right? Like, I'm selling my PlayStation 4. Here's my copy of Madden and my copy of NBA, 2K24, right? And it's like, damn, dude, I don't think those guys are going to download that shit if you make them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it just seems like a mistake. It seems, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, nobody's going to buy PlayStation 6 because nobody's going to have any fucking money.
Right. Well, that's the other thing.
It's going to cost $1,200.
Yeah, they're going to charge $1,000 for a console with no disc drive.
Yeah, it's crazy. No, thank you.
Yeah. If you want a PS4, you can just have mine. It's not a Pro, but it's an old model. But if you want it,
no, it's okay. If I was gonna get one, I would prefer a Pro because then I could play some stuff like on like some of the newer stuff on it without it sounding like a jet trying to take off. In my living room. But I did realize I do have a Blu-ray player in the form of a PS3.
There you go then.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, wait, I have a Blu-ray player. I have a PlayStation 3. It's fine. It's how I know I've become old, is that my PlayStation 3 is just there to play movies for me now.
Yeah.
Yikes. What else?
Yeah, no, this is just gonna. It's not.
It's gonna explode.
I think about my brother-in-law about when these kinds of things come out.
Normies.
Where it's like, because like he plays every Assassin's Creed is his thing. He plays every Assassin's Creed that comes out, right? He's not gonna buy a PS6 he has 3 kids. Yeah. He's not gonna spend $1,000 for a console that has no games on it.
Yeah, that has literally no games on it, including just like. You physically can't buy a game. No.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. I mean, you're welcome to try, Sony. It doesn't bother me anymore because I'm not buying your shit anyways. But I feel like this is a mistake.
I'm looking forward to the fact that Wolverine will be the last Sony game I ever purchase.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be the last big game that's on a disc for me, basically.
Yeah, it's weird, very strange. Somebody was pointing out that the first disc-based Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy VII, and the last disc-based Final Fantasy game is going to be Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, I guess that's true. Well, that's not Sony published though, so that's
no. But I mean, still, just
but still, like it's going to be like the last one.
Disc, the last Final Fantasy game that's going to be on a disc is Final Fantasy VII Revelation, and the first Final Fantasy game on a disc was just the OG Final Fantasy VII, right? It's very funny to me.
Wouldn't it be fucking crazy if the next Nintendo console comes out and it's disc based?
Could you imagine? I really don't think you could, just because like they seem very. For one, it's gonna be a shit zillion years before we see another Nintendo system.
True.
And they're very this home console hybrid, handheld hybrid thing has worked out for them extremely well. I don't think you can tote around a disc. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
So I mean, it would be fucking crazy, but the likelihood of it seems very, very small. I mean. The next Nintendo console will probably, if this PlayStation 6 thing doesn't explode on impact, the next Nintendo console will also probably just be all digital, right? Which seems bad, but what can you do?
Yeah.
But,
Sony has like a year before they're actually
it's
putting stuff out like this.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough time for them to cower out.
It's a long time for them to cower. They're very like the article said, they're very intent on not cowarding out and just hoping everybody gets mad about it on Twitter. But the problem is that like if they had pulled this move like during the PlayStation 4 era when there's like a shit ton of stuff only on Sony systems, they probably could have gotten away with it because there was a demand for their stuff.
Yeah.
But like, what does Sony even have now? Right?
What
are they even putting out? What are they even producing that is like really electrifying? That's really making people, jump out of their seats.
Yeah.
What have they even really got to kind of force people to? Because like the whole thing is that like you put a good video game on an all digital system and that kind of forces people's hands, right? And that's
right.
That's the strategy. But like what couldn't Sony even put out with the PlayStation 6 that would make anybody budge, right?
There's not much. They don't have much left.
Yeah. They really don't have a lot. They're not really making anything, and all the people who made all their cool shit for them got laid off,
Yeah.
So, I mean, what have they got? There's really nothing, So, I don't know, man.
It is. I just like, I always look at like my shelf and I'm just like, oh, so you're making a console where I can't play any of these games.
Yeah.
That's your plan?
That's your plan is like all this old backlog of games. I've got all of these old PlayStation like 4 and 3 games that I still own. Like you're making a system that those are just totally rendered obsolete.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's crazy to me. I don't know. It's weird.
I do sincerely believe that they will blink.
I hope
before the PS6 comes out.
The problem is that if they're already in the process of like, what's the word? Slowing down disc production, spinning that back up is really hard, right? Like once you stop making something,
they've closed down a lot of the production facilities for it.
Right, yeah. And I understand that part of that is just that people aren't buying things on disc as much anymore. I get that, I do. But once you start this process of not being able to produce discs, getting it going again is way, way harder than shutting it down, right?
True.
So if they're gonna blink, they have to blink soon.
Yeah.
They have to blink soon, otherwise they've kind of locked themselves in, Like, they're still making discs for Wolverine. They're still going to make discs for Final Fantasy VII Revelation and other new
all their big titles going forward. Sure. Like for now, their discs are coming out at the same pace they always would have.
But I mean, with this announcement, is the implicit suggestion that they are slowly over the next year going to start ramping down production of disc releases in general. You're not going to get, it's the Clair Obscur problem, right? That had actually a very small physical run of games because they didn't expect to sell as many physical versions of Clair Obscur as they did, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna see a lot of that especially if Revelation is like a huge mega hit, right? It's gonna be disc shortages as they have to keep printing more instead. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a problem. If they're gonna blink, they've got to blink soon because otherwise it's really, really hard to restart manufacturing on something.
So the thing is, and this might just be me being a bad fortune teller.
Sure.
I think what's more likely than them not blinking at all is them blinking too late and failing to recover and dying anyway.
No, I believe that. I believe that. I don't know, man. And they might blink, but make discs very, very rare. But I mean, they don't want to put a disk drive in the new system.
Yeah. The thing is,
right?
what I think the most likely outcome is they put out a $1,200 console with a disc.
Yeah.
Instead of $1,000 console with no disc.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I truly don't know how this is all going to shake out because of like there are, I would say, justifiable economic reasons for not including a disk drive. Manufacturing in general has gotten more expensive. Computer part manufacturing even more so, right? So they are looking to try and trim costs off of the PlayStation 6, which is already going to be a monstrously expensive console. So if you can cut out the pain of having to include a disk drive, let's do it. The problem is that that's a really unpopular move, as they've seen. That kind of, I mean, not to be like, oh, the poor corporation, but just from like a pragmatic standpoint, it's a very rock and a hard place. I think they should still do it. I mean, truly, I think they should just not bother with a PlayStation 6 right now. That's the real story here, is why are you going forward with the PlayStation 6 when
you
when,
never
like, manufacture when you have no reason to do so?
Yeah, you never even truly launched the PS5.
I mean, PS5 is plagued by no games memes. PS5 is plagued by being way too expensive now. That's for a console that came out in 2020, right? Yeah. It's a console that's gotten more expensive since it came out instead of less. It's the first time that's ever happened by a huge amount. Like, manufacturing is already expensive. Getting graphics cards to put into your console is already crazy expensive. All of the RAM, all the pieces that make up a console. That's why the Steam box is $1,200, right? Yeah. And like, yeah, there are people who are going to be able to buy that, but that the number of people who can buy that is very, very small these days. The real question is, why are you going forward with PlayStation 6 production when kind of no matter what, it's going to be a disaster? Yeah. Right?
What is the PS6 going to offer that justifies this?
Absolutely. What could possibly...
They've never even met the potential of the PS5.
No, absolutely
like at
not.
all.
No, totally not.
Like,
so what is even... at this point, everybody's kind of the opinion that we just didn't even need to leave the PlayStation 4.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? So what are we doing here? Why are we... When there's really no market enthusiasm for a PlayStation 6, because even, Joey Dumbfuck down the road knows that the PlayStation 6 is going to cost $999, right? Mm-hmm. Like, there's nobody out there who's really crazy clamoring for a PlayStation 6. What people want is a more affordable PS5.
Yeah.
If you've got the resources to devote to a PlayStation 6, have you considered instead of finding a way to sell more PS5s? You are not even remotely at any kind of market saturation point. Part of the reason they put out a PS5 over the PlayStation 4 is just because the PlayStation 4 had sold a shit zillion units. Right? They're like, well, shit, we got to sell them something new. Put out PlayStation 5. You don't have that problem with a PS5 right now.
No, there's still PS5s on shelves because no one wants them. Because there's nothing on them.
There's nothing on them. Like, maybe find a way to sell. I mean, because like these... I really don't understand, I guess, is my problem. I don't understand CEO brain.
No, of course not. They're aliens.
Because I'm not a lizard. Yeah, exactly. Because, like, I don't understand the push for a PlayStation 6 when, like, they're already losing money hand over fist on the PS5. Like, I still don't think that system turns a profit.
It's not, right? Yeah, this isn't going to save them. You have to, like, I understand CEO brain is mush and they live in opposite world, right? But just on a crayon to printer paper diagram, you have to be like, it's costing you this much to make the PS6.
Right.
When you can't even make a profit off of the PS5.
What are you even going to have on the PlayStation 6 that people are going to care about, right?
That's not... A toddler could figure this out.
It's very strange. I don't understand. But I also just don't understand the modern games landscape in general.
Yeah, no, it's completely foreign to me now.
It's all totally, everything is so completely different these days. Everything is so, like, you sell your game sells well, you get laid off. Your game sells poorly, you get laid off. You make a good game, you get laid off. You make a bad game, you get laid off. Like, the this industry is just completely, I mean, like we said, it's already collapsed. There is no, boy, I sure hope the game industry collapses. It already has.
Yeah.
Like, it's already here. We're living in it. It takes a different shape than it did in 1984 because of the nature of the economy. But this is the crash.
The industry right now is not in free fall anymore. This is the industry right now is the fucking mutated mole people in robes sitting in offices pretending that they are running the company that's like a bombed out husk.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Like the industry right now is the bit from Horizon 2 where it's the KO.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't have a lizard brain, so I never will. Mm. Anyways,
we have a few more articles here.
They hit me.
Naming is hard.
Yes.
This article is from Riot Games, coping and seething and shitting and pissing about how no one likes the name 2XKO.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because this article is talking about how, like, for one thing, it's coping because they're mad that people understand the name BlazBlue under Night and Birth. Mm-hmm. Because, like, for one thing, that like BlazBlue and other like Arxis games have titles that are catchy and memorable.
Yeah, BlazBlue Under Night in Birth is gobbledygook, make no mistake. But at least it's interesting sounding, so you remember it, right?
Yeah. And
like
also like that kind of title like rolls off the tongue easily,
yeah,
you know?
It has a certain cadence to it.
2XKO.
2XKO
fucking sucks.
2XKO to me sounds like a placeholder name.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Doesn't it sound like the code name that you would use for like the Riot fighting game? Like that's just like what the internal code for the game was, but there's that at some point they were supposed to come up with like a better one. Mm-hmm. And then they just kind of forgot, and they're like, well, just use the working title, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, 2XKO is really bad.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Under Night and Birth is a separate fighting game from BlazBlue. I thought they were the same. So BlazBlue is the newest one. It's Central Fiction. That's right.
Okay, well that also sounds cool as shit.
It's a cool name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they wanted to originally call this game Project L.
That's terrible. That's even worse.
This article has a bunch of other names they wanted to give it.
Oh no.
Rising Legends.
It's okay.
Fine.
It's not bad. I mean, then that way at least it's tied to League of Legends, right?
Runeterra Rumble. Also good. Runeterra is the name of the world in League of Legends, so like that's good.
It's fitting. It sounds a little. It's not quite as catchy as some other stuff, but you know what? It's better than 2XKO.
Fight 4. Fight the number 4. Dare to be.
No, God, no.
And
what's up with these numbers.
And just my main.
Wait, what?
My main.
My main?
Like my main character.
That's
like who's
terrible.
Who's your main in Street Fighter?
Naming these things over. You're right. Naming things is hard. Who is? I don't know who's doing it, but they should be fired.
Yeah.
Who is coming up with names for this shit over there? That's terrible. My main?
Yeah.
And then after all of that, you still settle on 2XKO?
Right?
I don't understand the 2X part of 2XKO. I understand the KO part. It's fighting game.
It's because it's 2 rounds. So
That's
2 times KO.
That's terrible.
Means the game is over.
It's
fucking stupid.
That's the most generic ass fucking name for a fighting game. That's like the fake name of a fighting game.
Yeah.
You see in a TV show. Like it's Law and Order SVU. Little Johnny played too much 2XKO and decided to beat his sister to death. You know what I mean? Like
2XKO to me is the name of a fighting game themed RPG.
Oh, that's
you know what
good.
I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
a tabletop RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I buy
like
that.
where you build like a Shoto character or like a grappler or something, you know?
That's a great idea, actually. Yeah, that works way better there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like a video game? No, it's so bad.
Fucking terrible.
It's really terrible.
The thing is, like, they have this whole thing about like how they their brainstorming sessions or whatever, prioritizing like what they wanted to prioritize in terms of naming this game. The idea, the IP inspired aspect of it, using like Runeterra or League of Legends, is 4th out of a list of 5.
That's crazy.
What are you fucking doing?
How are you not selling this as the League of Legends fighting game?
Like,
right?
They're coping and seething about like Arxis complicated Japanese names, right?
Yeah.
They're like, well, we didn't want to just call it League of Fighters.
That sounds sick as hell, though.
You know what one of the most popular Arxis games is named? Dragon Ball Fighters.
I know. League of Fighters is actually a pretty good name.
League of Fighters works perfectly.
Yeah, that like works extremely well as a fighting game video game. What is it? It's a fighting game with League of Legends characters. We called it League of Fighters. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They rejected League of Fighters and Fighting Legends. Fighting Legends would work perfectly too.
It's very fun. There's so many things you could have called it.
At least call it League of Legends 2XKO, right?
Right.
Like,
have it be a subtitle. At least then it makes more sense.
Put the league name somewhere in there so that people know that it's a fucking league game.
Because like League has so many fucking like players still for some godforsaken reason. You just need to sell it to them.
Yeah.
You need to be like, this is the League fighting game. If you like fighting games and you also are a sicko who plays League, have we got the game for you?
Right.
It's
like, this is the most like element, like business 101, marketing 101.
Yeah.
Put the name of the thing in the thing.
Put the name of the thing in the thing.
If Oreos released a product that was called like Snack'ems and there was no Oreo branding on the package anywhere,
sure,
you would think they were insane.
Yeah, or you know, like I'm sorry. I'm still just kind of I'm baffled by it, I guess. And to be mad about it. To be mad that people are like, no, this name kind of sucks. It's so easy to go back to, right? To just go back and like retroactively call it League of Legends 2XKO. Right?
Yeah, I mean, like, this is their article putting out like, we know people are confused by the name. Okay, you made the game.
It's so
make a new logo that says League of Legends 2XKO.
That's it. I know you can't, for many legal reasons, you can't change the name of the game, but you can sure as hell add a subtitle to it.
Yeah,
like that's easy, right?
Every fucking fighting game out there does a re-release where you can like call it Street Fighter Second Impact, 3 Second Impact, Third Strike.
Yeah,
you know, Arcade Edition. Just fucking 2XKO second round, and then you put League of Legends in the title, like League of Legends 2XKO second round.
Yeah, and then you have a nice, long, complicated fighting game name, like a real fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Anyways, I don't...
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Very funny to just cope and see about all these other games with very memorable and notable names and be like, well, why doesn't anyone like our name?
Because it's bad and boring.
Yeah. Wolverine's going to get his ass out in Insomniac's new game.
Good for him.
The ESRB rating, content description, assigns it's a 17 plus mature rating game.
Sure.
With one of the markers being a character's exposed buttocks.
I love it's one of my favorite things about ESRB rating reviews. It's a very clinical way people talk about the character's exposed buttocks.
Yeah.
A short, hairy Canadian man exposes his booty to the world.
Here's a part of the full description of the ESRB description. Battlefields are sometimes strewn with torsos and limbs. Cutscenes can also depict blood and gore, e.g. characters tearing enemies apart, decapitating enemy soldiers. A handful of sequences briefly depict a character's exposed buttocks.
Nice.
The dialogue references drugs, e.g., it doubled my production of fentanyl.
Cool.
The words fuck and shit appear in the game.
Naturally, of course.
And so, I mean, we're going to be a little classy here. It's not like Jean Grey's going to show her ass in the game.
No.
So who else is it going to be?
I mean, if anybody is gonna, like, Logan loves to show his ass.
He fucking lives for that shit.
Logan lives to get Logan's favorite. Honestly, I would be shocked if this game didn't have a secret skin that is just Logan bare ass naked with like pixelated junk, right?
If this game were on Steam, if it ever gets released on PC, you know someone's gonna like pull the model of Logan's ass. Yes. And they're going to rotate that camera, and Insomniac models his full dick and balls.
You know it. 100% he is going to have it. It's all just going to be bangers and mash, right, man?
This is a man whose idea of going camping is to take off all of his clothes and just walk into the woods for a week.
just go away for a week. Yeah. Like, absolute. I'm telling you, man, I 100% believe that there's going to be a secret skin in that game that's just Logan completely bare ass naked, right?
If they actually do
with like
the
a
thing,
sensor bar in front of his junk.
Well, if they do the thing where you can play as like his full like Weapon X outfit, like with he's got like the helmet and the like the VR or not like the helmet when they first injected his bones with adamantium.
Yeah.
And like he breaks out, like it's like he's got like this helmet on, he's got wires attached to his body.
And like a loincloth.
Yeah, most games give him like shorts, like black shorts. They're gonna go full comic accuracy. He's gonna have some gadgets covering his junk and nothing else.
That's right, baby. Oh shit.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no. I mean, I respect it. Just get that, get that Canadian man to show some ass. It's fine. It better be covered in hair. All right. I'm sorry if his back is hairy, but his ass is like baby butt cheek smooth.
Listen.
Come on. No.
We know that Insomniac knows how to actually use the SSD in the PS5, right?
Right.
That man is going to have hair for days, okay?
He's gonna have hair all over his ass.
You know that old, they're going to do that trick where like, hey, we just took the grass rendering and we just applied it to his arms and his chest.
It's going to waft in the wind. Whenever you're just standing there in the world, the breeze is gonna blow, and if you're wearing like a shirtless Logan costume, his hair is just gonna like flutter beautifully.
Yeah.
In the breeze. God, I hope so.
Yeah. And
then I might actually play that video game.
Insomniac will not be cowards and will depict Logan exactly like this.
That's right.
No shorts, just a fucking 80s cell phone in front of his dick.
That's what Mulder's called Scully with. Scully, you're not gonna believe this. I took it off a naked Canadian man.
Mulder just sitting across from naked Wolverine using that. Like, can I use that for a sec? I gotta call someone.
I call my partner.
You're not gonna believe this. I met Bigfoot. He's not that big, actually. He's like 4'5".
He's actually pretty short, man.
Next. Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls Phoenix Cyclops. Release date, gameplay, and more.
Yeah, it's a very strange
Not
way to put
Phoenix
Cyclops.
and Cyclops.
Yeah.
Which is what I thought initially.
Yeah, no.
No, Phoenix Cyclops from the story arc where I think it was Cyclops, Colossus, Magic. I think Jean Grey and Emma Frost all got a piece of the Phoenix. Emma Frost, Namor, Colossus, and Magic. That's it.
Okay.
Just got a bit of the Phoenix, and then we're the Phoenix 5. And this version of Cyclops is...
That's an interesting pull.
Yeah.
I
don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I mean, because they wanted to do like a more interesting design, and right now Marvel Rivals kind of has like the monopoly on the really good like normal looking Scott Summers design. Right? Like Marvel Fighters Scott Summers design is really good. Mm-hmm. It's very bog standard, but it's kind of perfect for like what Cyclops looks like, right? So I guess they're like, well, Rivals has got that. We might as well do something a little weird and different. Because all these character designs are kind of fun and different, right? Mm-hmm. So I respect it. It's a deep cut. I like that.
It is, yeah. I appreciate when they do like, you've got Iron Man, you got Cap, you got Spider-Man, you got Wolverine and Storm, like Phoenix Cyclops.
It's an interesting pull. I like it. Yeah,
it's a cool pick to go with. Now the thing that I didn't get is that like this is a 4v4 game where you are very neatly divided into 20 characters at the start.
Yeah.
And you're just adding one character?
It's very strange.
It's a lot like, it reminds me of like Marvel Infinite, where because that game's like poor production, there are more Marvel characters than Capcom characters. Or no, there's more Capcom characters than Marvel characters.
Right.
Like they got one more DLC character on Capcom's side than they did Marvel.
Strange.
And so it's like that character select screen looks weird.
I mean, I guess that maybe they'll just keep adding more, but it is very odd. It's a strange decision.
I think their plan is to add 4 characters total for like this first pass.
That makes sense.
But it's like releasing them one at a time feels kind of weird, you know?
I mean, that's kind of just what fighting games do these days.
Yeah.
But I mean, like one character at a time, season pass type shit is just that's kind of the par for the course with fighting games these days. So I get it, but like it is weird. I admit it is strange for this one.
The character select screen is going to look weird as a result.
It is. Yes.
Until the other 3
piss you off until all of them are out. Absolutely. Yeah.
But man, if they're going with Phoenix Cyclops, who else could the other 3 be?
I want to see some more. I want to see some more deep cuts. Like, I love a good deep cut.
Because like they've already got an X-Men team, so like I don't think it's gonna be 4 more X-Men.
Maybe so it's 4 more weird hybrid like 3 more weird hybrid characters.
Ooh, that would be interesting,
right? Like do more kind of strange like mashup characters, because I'm sure that I'm sure you can pull 3 more of those from Marvel.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like there's tons of like weird alternate variants of certain characters that you can pull from. That would be interesting, yeah. Like if they just like skip She-Hulk and do Red She-Hulk.
Yeah, see?
That would be fun.
Kind of like there's plenty of options available too.
Almost done. 2 more.
Alright, hit me.
1 bad one and then 1 good one.
Alright, we're gonna get through the bad one real quick. Yeah. What is it?
EA is now owned by Saudi Arabia and Donald Trump's son-in-law.
This one's funny because it means EA is gonna die. That's cool, actually. Yes. They have to pay $1.8 billion with a B dollars in interest every year because of this acquisition, right?
Well, they're making so much money off of all the games they produce, so obviously.
Definitely. Oh no! So this story, yeah, it's bad, and it's gonna suck when all those people lose their job. That, I mean, of course,
that's gonna suck.
We have to acknowledge that part. That's just the nature of the beast. But it is gonna be funny when EA is finally dead. So yeah, we will be dancing on EA's corpse, especially when Mass Effect 4 still hasn't come out.
Yeah. Like
that game does not exist.
Not like folks are buying a lot of EA games in the first place. So,
like their big thing is FIFA. Their big thing is Madden. Their big thing is sports games in general. And those do generate a lot of revenue. But I mean, maybe FIFA. I mean, maybe FIFA makes that much money every year. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm sure EA is hoping they do.
EA is sure hoping because they have to not only make enough money to just turn their normal profit, right? Their normal profit margins. They also have to make enough money now to cover the $1.8 billion interest payments per year now for the next like 8 years or something like that. Something absurd like that. Yeah. So, I think they're fucked.
This is not the deal of a stable company.
No, they are crazy fucked. So, whoops.
Oops.
Well, you know what? It couldn't have happened to a worse company. Mm-hmm. So, sorry, it's gonna suck when all those people lose their job. It's gonna suck when BioWare is finally for real shut down forever.
Yeah.
And Mass Effect 4 never comes out, but Mass Effect 4 was never gonna come out in the first place. What?
You ever think back to that
Don't say it.
Game Awards where we saw the Mass Effect 4 trailer and just fucking lost our minds?
Yeah, and I think even then we were all like, that shit ain't real.
Yeah, no, it's like it's like seeing a ghost of a dead relative.
Yeah.
Or like thinking you saw their ghost.
Yeah.
And there's like a tiny part of you that's like, but what if though?
Yeah, of course, always in your heart of hearts you hope that it actually does happen and it's good. And it's good. That's
right.
The thing. I think there is a slim possibility that Mass Effect 4 does come out before EA evaporates into smoke. It's small. It's like a 10% chance, but that's still a chance. Do I think it will be good? Absolutely not.
0% chance of it being good.
0% chance of it being good and selling well. No, 100%.
No.
There is a 100% guarantee that it will just be garbage. Yeah.
Yeah. They will have learned all the wrong lessons.
Absolutely. So it'll just be like Dragon Age Veilguard. But worse somehow.
God.
Somehow even worse than Veilguard.
a fucking conservative ass game like Mass Effect.
Yeah, getting hit with the Veilguard beam.
Yeah, with HR speak.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, dude. No, I can't wait for all of us to sit down and talk about our feelings.
Fucking asking a Krogan their pronouns.
We are not going to be punching a reporter. Instead, we will be telling the reporter how badly that hurt our feelings. Mm-hmm. This is the only time we get to act like conservative dickheads in this entire podcast. It's fun.
Yeah.
But no, EA is dead. That's, Ding Dong the Witch is dead.
Yeah.
EA, no. We won't miss them when they're gone at all. What's our last piece of news?
We got to talk about something good finally.
Are we talking about Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave!
I'm so mad.
Direct reveals true protagonist and plot details gameplay systems.
I'm so mad.
God fucking damn it. Mother... Son of a bitch!
I know. I was like, every trailer I saw of Fortune Weave before this, I was like, well, that looks good. And I was attached to 3 Houses, and I really like 3 Houses. But I probably won't buy it on launch. I definitely won't buy it for $70. It's just, it seems fine. It seems interesting, but I don't need to play it immediately. Yeah. All the shit that came out with this most recent, the mere, all I had to see, it was even before I even realized that they had added like the real protagonist, the Ishmael.
Yeah.
Even before then, just the fact that I saw a single screenshot on BlueSky. The caption was just, huh? With 7 billion question marks. And it was some blonde asshole looking like Ludwig in Road to Empress 2. And next to that motherfucker's name was just Sedith. And I went, fuck!
Excuse me?
Shit! Fine, I guess I'm in. Oh. You got me. Shit, I want to see what happened there.
I saw because I didn't watch it because I was at work at the time. So I'm like, whatever. I mean, I'm not going to buy this at launch, so I'm not going to pay too much attention. But I had it on the second monitor, just kind of idly. Sure, totally. And I saw fucking, hey, we put an RPG in here.
We put turn-based battle, just like a normal style, like turn-based RPG.
And I
line them all up in a row type shit.
I went, what? Huh? Excuse me? Okay, I'm sitting up a little bit, and then like, oh yeah, by the way, 5-year time skip. Here's the real protagonist.
It's 5-year time skip. Real protagonist. Protagonist is fully customizable.
Mm-hmm. You are going back in time to prevent the end of the world by recruiting the 4 characters you were playing as in the first part.
Yeah, and I'm like,
and I went, God, fucking God, you son of. That's so cool, though.
That's a really good idea is the problem. Yeah. So I was sold instantly, whereas before I was just kind of ambivalent. And now it's all over for me. And I'm really pissed that I got to spend $70 next month.
They were like, pre-order it to get the $70. And I'm like, I looked at my hands and I was like, $70 is in bounds.
$70. I'm so mad.
Listen, okay, I'm a shill and I'm a sucker because I will pay $70 for certain games, okay?
Sure, absolutely.
They've got to be good games. $70 is a filter. $80 is a wall.
Right. That's fair.
$70 is just a filter, and things can get through filters.
Sure, absolutely. Something good enough can get through a filter. Totally.
And
I get it. Yeah, I know.
This Fortune's Weave.
I know.
Got through the filter because I could pre-order it for $70.
Yeah, I know.
God
So
damn it.
I'm just like, all right, fine. Win. So yeah, Fortune Weave, it looks good as hell. I'm really excited. I like all of the character designs I've seen so far.
They're all really good.
I'm
super
crazy.
invested in Gun Nun.
Gun Nun looks awesome. I mean, there's just so many good-ass character designs. A lot of very beautiful women to call me names.
Yes.
So that's nice. A lot of handsome men with mental issues. So, the same thing that sold me on Three Houses, naturally. Of course, we're here again.
You've got Alucard.
There's Alucard, but he's got brain problems.
It's great, man.
It's great. Sothis is like crazy mommy mode now. She looks awesome. And customizable protagonist. So, fuck.
I can't wait to once again get attached to a certain pairing of characters that no one draws any fucking fan art for.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That's exactly how it's gonna go.
There's always one.
You're gonna love it. Nobody else is gonna see its genius, and you're just gonna have to suffer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was that for you in Three Houses?
In Three Houses, I think it's just because they couldn't actually pair up in game. But it was Bernadette and what's his name? Redhead from Blue Lions. Sylvain, yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, it was never meant to be.
It was never meant to be. That's a fun idea too. That's cute. Yeah. No, I get it. Sorry, dog. But hey, I'm really looking forward to it.
I am too.
I am going to spend $70 like a dumbass. I'm going to play. I'm going to crush my way through it. I was really looking forward to not having spent a lot of money on video games this year because there was not a lot that was really speaking to me. You know what I mean?
know.
I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to spend all my money on Grant Morrison comics this year. I'm going to buy the entire Batman omnibus. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
And then fucking Fortune's Weave looks good instead. And I'm like, I guess I just buy one omnibus and buy the other two next year, I guess.
September for me is going to be that fucking picture of Melissa Joan Hart eating all the pancakes.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be, I got Onimusha and Wolverine on top of that too.
I'm so sorry, dude. No,
man.
You're fucked.
And the thing is, they're all games that I'm really invested in, so it's not like I can't be like, well, I can wait on this one. No, I'm gonna play all of them.
Yeah, you're super boned. I'm sorry, dude. It was nice
all
knowing
three of
you.
these things
I'm
are
looking
my
forward
jam.
to there's gonna be no streams. There's gonna be nothing.
No.
In September, Ben's gonna need all of his time trying to crush through his fucking game backlog.
We got to do Resident Evil soon.
We're almost done. So
I know.
just give it some time.
We gotta finish Ace Attorney and Resident Evil by the end of this month, or I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna explode. We're almost there. I can feel it in my bones.
I might do a quick look at Wolverine though, because that would be fun.
Yeah, totally.
Just like first 2 hours or so of Wolverine. God damn, I'm so mad.
I know.
I'm so mad.
I'm really mad. It's gonna be bad. I'm really looking forward to it.
Look at this fucking JRPG mode. Like, this is like one of those things that like I've secretly wanted from a Fire Emblem for a long time. You know.
Like, also have like a JRPG mode, not just like a strategy shit.
Yeah. Like I was kind of invested in like the Muso version of like the Three Hopes thing. I was like, I might get that because that's kind of interesting. But it was on Switch 1, so I would have never played it.
Yeah, it would have been a slideshow. Yeah.
Yeah. But like, a JRPG with Fire Emblem aesthetics, like ooh.
Yeah, no, I'm mad, but I'm gonna do it. So.
I know. I'm gonna.
It's fine. It's literally fine.
Have you ever seen that clip of the puppet? Not Jeff Dunham, the other puppet stand-up comedian.
The bald one?
Yeah, the purple puppet guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a bit where he's talking about getting immediate dramatic news on his phone, like on Twitter early in the morning.
Yeah.
Where he just goes, "You got me, internet. I haven't even had my morning coffee, and you got me." That was me watching this trailer.
Yeah, I know. It's really annoying how quickly I pivoted from, well, I'll play it eventually, to I have to play this game the second it comes out.
I know.
Right? Because that happened to me last time with fucking Three Houses. That's what pisses me off, is that they did it to me again. That it worked on me twice. Because with Three Houses, I remember they'd show off shit from Three Houses. I'm like, I'm not gonna play this. I've never played a Fire Emblem game in my life. This is set at some fucking school. And then they showed the trailer where it shows the 5-year time skip and all the character designs. Everything got all bad and fucked up. And I went,
oh,
I see.
And
then I bought it. And then I bought it. And I played a lot of it in 1 week. And I'm gonna do it again because it worked on me twice. That pisses me off. Nintendo just knows.
I've played a lot of Fire Emblem. Well, not a lot, but I played a good handful of Fire Emblem games.
More than me.
Yeah. Three Houses is the one I still know like most characters' names in.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
I'm so mad.
I'm so fucked. I'm doomed. I'm dead.
I was totally content to just let this one pass by me, you know?
Sure. Wait till it goes on sale maybe, or buy it on a whim one day in like a year.
Just, you know what? I don't have, I'll, there's other things happening.
Wait to see what the review, or wait to see what reviews say maybe, and if it comes out and it's like, the reviews are just real crackers, then yeah, of course you go out and buy it. But not like I need to immediately purchase this video game, right?
I was watching it with invested interest.
Sure.
You know?
Nope.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Now it's day one. Now I'm gonna put down Onimusha, boot up my Switch 2, because fucking a Fire Emblem game came out.
Fucking fire.
And then I'm gonna put that down and play Wolverine.
Fucking bullshit. Whatever.
Can't believe
this happening to me. Get me out of here.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thank you to Adventuria for your background music. You can email us at thegorgepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on all our social medias. Join our Discord. Patreon.com/thegorge.
Only $3 a month.
Listen to The Reboot, our TTRPG.
It's good. We like it a lot.
I got flagged on Spotify.
What?
For using copyrighted music for the background tracks.
You did?
They didn't like that I used DJ Cutman a lot, and I had to be like, no, man, the album is literally called Free to Stream.
Yeah. Wow. Did your appeal work?
I had sent the appeal in yesterday, so I don't know for sure if it's gonna go through, but I haven't gotten flagged yet.
Wow.
And then they also flagged me for a real song that I definitely didn't put in the last episode.
No.
Weird. So that was an interesting set of emails to get, to be like, hey, we're gonna take your podcast off Spotify, and I'm like, no, the fuck you're not.
No, you're not. Absolutely not. You are not.
Yeah, that'll do it for us.
Fuck you, Nintendo.
Fuck you, Nintendo. You're gonna do this to me.
Doing it to me again? Just like that? Ruining my night? It's gonna work though. It's gonna
be good, and that's gonna piss me off. It's gonna be like when we watched Fallout, we're like, this shouldn't be good. This isn't fair.
It's not fair. And then you're crazy about it, of course. That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Now you play it and you're like, this should, I wasn't gonna care, but now I really, really care, now I'm annoying.
We're gonna just have a fucking massive list of Scrimblows and Blorbos for the Gorgies.
It's gonna be just fucking miserable, and somehow Batman's still gonna win. But, it is what it is. Ugh. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.